Your story belongs here.
You belong here.
Your story belongs here.
You belong here.
You belong here.
You all belong here.
There was a time when it was just me and my family. I was born to a Filipino-American mother from Hawaii and a Black American father from DC, but I didn't know all of that yet. I knew that I liked the color red, I wanted to be a doctor or an astronaut, and I loved to read. I didn't understand things like race or gender, who was okay to love, or anything like that. I was about 7 when I understood what it meant to be Black for the first time. I learned about the civil rights movement in school, and I came home upset that Black people had to experience these things just because of their skin color. My mom laughed with a little bit of concern and said, "Kainoa, you know you're Black too, right?" My mom always told me, never turn your back to the ocean because the ocean is powerful and meant to be respected. At this moment, it felt like a wave had washed on me from behind, filling my mouth and nose with salty water. In an instant, hundreds of years of oppression and brutality became mine to carry. Then things started to get more complicated. I knew that my dad was Black, and I was just like him and my grandparents, but my mom and none of my family on her side were. And then questions started to come in from kids at school. Why is your mom so much lighter than you? Why is your dad so much darker than you? Where are you from? No, where are you really from? So I went home and asked her, "Where are we from?" She laughed. "I'm from Hawaii, but you're from Maryland." "Okay, so we're Hawaiian?" She laughed a little harder. "No, my mom is Filipino and my dad is white. I'm from Hawaii, but I'm not native Hawaiian." I tried to explain this to kids at school. "Oh, so you're mixed. Okay, so you're Blasian, like Black and Asian." I grew and I started to understand more of my identity, and the more I learned about myself, the more I found myself in the middle of so many areas. If you are both this and that, is there anywhere where you really just are? Then in 2016, I joined the Students for Social Justice Club at my high school. I learned about intersectionality, coined by civil rights activist and critical race theorist Dr. Kimberly Crenshaw in 1989. Intersectionality is defined as how all of our identities and our existence on margins and areas of privilege inform the way that we move through space and society. I learned that I could be Black, Filipino, queer, all at the same time. That felt really good. I came to college and I joined organizations like the Filipino American Student Association, and I got to learn more about my identities in a way that I never had before. So where does that leave me? What happened to that boy who was set adrift in an ocean surrounded by islands that felt like home but were just out of reach, being washed over and over from all directions by waves of oppression and impositions of how I was supposed to be? I built bridges, and I created a place for myself where I was connected to all of these things at once. I am Black, I am Filipino, I'm American, I'm bisexual, I'm all of these things at the same time. And I'm also so much more than that. I'm an actor, I'm a musician, I'm a dancer, I am a friend, a student, a teacher. All of these identities I wear proudly. I'm here taking up space in all of these ways, and I deserve to be here. Don't ever let anybody tell you how to define yourself or how to box yourself in. Figure out what works for you and take up that space because you belong here.